Court. The Honorable Judge J. Cedric Simpson presiding.
And good morning, everyone. Cross Court Club, LLC versus Jeffrey Syfor and the estate of Jerry George.
Good morning, Your Honor. For the record, Paul Talenda on behalf of Cross Street Club. It's Jeffrey Syfor and Jeffrey George Syfor. The estate of is the defendant, Your Honor. I've submitted over a consent order. Mr. Syfor is present here. We just asked the court to enter.
Mr. Syfor, can you state your name for me? Pardon?
He was here, but he has since dropped. He is no longer present.
Oh, he's no longer here, counsel.
Your Honor, what happened is his attorney advised him to, since the consent order was submitted, his attorney advised him to sign off. But I understand that this is supposed to be on the record.
Yes. So I can pass it if you can get in touch with them. I don't, is this attorney here?
No, sir. He didn't even file an appearance, but he's the estate attorney itself. So I think he just prematurely signed off. I will. Okay.
Well, before you do that, who's representing the estate?
Glenn Madigan, Your Honor.
Okay, because I'm gonna need somebody. I need Mr. Syfor if I'm going to enter this, but yes, I also need the attorney for the estate because I can't enter a judgment against the estate because theoretically they would not be represented here.
Okay.
If you follow me.
Yes. Very good, sir.
So what I'll do is I'll pass it.
If you just give me a couple minutes. Thank you so much. I will.
Yeah, I'll pass it. If you can get everybody here, then we'll take care of you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Court to pass that. Court does call the case of the Hamptons of Clover Lane versus Carlos McMath.
Good morning, Your Honor. Brent Ingram for the plaintiff, P80491.
McMath?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay,
yes,
you're here.
Yes, sir.
All right. What is plaintiff's claim in this case?
It's a non-payment of rent case, Judge. I've got $3868.23 plus court costs of $175, bringing it to $4,043.23, including September.
All right. Mr. McMath, how are you intending on getting that paid?
Your Honor, I went into Clover Lane. Well, Your Honor, I plan on trying to make the full payment of what I have of $3552, hopefully by the 20th of September. What happened was I signed my lease, and even on the court dockets, it showed that I was still under month to month, but I should not have been. I should have been paying $14.95 instead of the $18.95. My lease agreement was signed in the middle of July, and it was supposed to take suit starting August 1st. I went into the office yesterday, and then Mr. Phil, who was one of the acting managers, took off $297 off of the previous month's rent.
Okay.
So my number should be, I'm sorry.
Okay. So you're intending on paying this by when?
September 20th.
Okay. Well, I can't do anything today, and I don't know, Mr. Ingram, if you show that credit to his account that he's talking about or not.
Can certainly take a look, Your Honor. Give me just a moment.
Okay.
When did you pay that, sir?
No, not paid. So I went in yesterday and spoke with Mr. Phil, and he took off the $297. It should be on my account as I can see it online on Clover Lane currently.
The balance that I quoted includes $296 taken off.
Got it. So there's a $4,000 balance, which seems to not reconcile with those numbers that you gave me, sir. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to adjourn this out a week. Is that right? I got a week out.
Yes.
I'm going to adjourn it out a week and allow you to try to figure it out. Maybe if you can call plaintiff's counsel's office, you can enter into a conditional order of dismissal. But I'll give you that week to try to get that done. So I will I'll adjourn this out to
September 12th at 2 p.m.
September 12th, 2025, 2 p.m. And sir, that is an in-person hearing. So you'll need to be down at the courthouse.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Hampton
Thank you.
Overland versus Claire Updike. That matter's dismissed on plaintiff's motion without prejudice. Is that it for you, Mr. Engel?
That's it. Thank you, Judge. Have a good morning.
You do the same, sir. Barnes and Barnes versus Sharice Christian and Dylan Rose. Mr. Rose is here.
This isn't just roll call. It's your roadmap to not getting defaulted. Zoom etiquette equals courtroom etiquette. Miss a cue, and the court might move without you.
Sorry, I'm here. On behalf
Mr.
of
Rose.
Cerise Christian and Dylan Rose. Dylan Rose here.
Okay, you can't represent Sharice Christian, but you're
Okay.
here. All right. Mr. Friedman, what is the plaintiff's claim?
We have $2,820 in rent, $250 in costs for $3,095 total.
All right, sir, how are you intending on getting that paid?
I intend on having it paid by the 19th of September. I should be all caught up. I spoke with a family member. I'm getting money from them to catch up because just so I don't deal with this again.
So what you may want to do is you may want to call plaintiff's counsel's office, see if you can enter into a consent judgment or a conditional order of dismissal so that we can get this resolved. I'll give you 1 week to get that done. I will adjourn this to September 12th, 2025 at 12 noon.
Is that
and that's an in-person hearing, sir.
Okay, thank you, sir.
All right, thank you. Court calls the case of Barnes and Barnes versus Rosa Aquavivas.
Ellis Friedman for the plaintiff.
If your case isn't filed where it legally belongs, you can challenge it. Wrong courthouse doesn't equal automatic win, but it matters. Would you raise venue or ride with it?
Aquavivas, no response. I don't have this marked as a second mailing for whatever reason. Hang on a second. My file's not right. I do see the second mailing, so if you'd like to take a default, please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do. We reviewed the ledger on this yesterday. It was $2,055, $250 in costs for $2,305.
Total is 3,000. Give me the total again. I'm sorry, sir.
2,305.
2,305. Got it. Judgment to the plaintiff, that is by default for possession, redemption amount, any amount requested with the writ issue in 10 days. Is that it for Mr. Freeman? Yes.
I think that's it for me this morning. I'll see you this afternoon.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Spurwood Apartments versus Regina Agnew.
Good morning, Your Honor. Excuse me, Parissa Gazzari, appearing.
Good morning.
Good morning.
All right. And Miss Agnew, she is here. Okay, I'll need a camera, ma'am. What is plaintiff's claim in this? What is plaintiff's claim in this case?
Your Honor, the outstanding balance is $3,076, which includes $226 in court costs.
All right. And ma'am, how do you intend on getting that paid?
Good morning, Your Honor. I have the what is it? August. I already have August rent. I wasn't able to get it in because I was hospitalized and I just got out the hospital a few days ago. So I can take care of August rent and then I'll be able to catch up with now that's due September in 2 weeks.
Okay, let's do this first. You can pay, how much can you pay on this balance?
excuse me, 1646.
Okay. And when are you going to pay that?
I can pay that on Monday. Well, the office isn't open Monday, but I can drop it in the Dropbox. But
On Monday?
yes.
Oh, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to indicate that you're going to pay the 1646 by the A.
Okay.
And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to adjourn this proceeding out to September 12th, 2025 at 2 p.m. That's an in-person hearing.
Okay.
And so what you can do is you can contact plaintiff's counsel's office, see if you can enter into a consent judgment or a consent judgment or a conditional order dismissal, and try to get all that worked out prior to that hearing on that date. Okay, ma'am?
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Have a good weekend.
Likewise.
Thank you.
Gulfside Lakes versus Matthews. That matter's dismissed on plaintiff's motion without prejudice.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. S&C Holdings versus Catherine Cornell.
Good morning, Your Honor. Tracy Thomas, appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
Good morning, Mr. Thomas.
She's not checked in.
She is not checked in. I don't have a second mailing on this. I don't think. This file is not marked and it's no second mailing. So since she's not here, I will have to adjourn the matter. September 12th, 2025 at 3 p.m. That's an in-person hearing.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. Investors Realty Group versus Timothy Stevens.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harold Goodstein, P24300 for Swistack and Levine on behalf of the plaintiff.
Good morning, Your Honor. Mr. Stevens? Okay, hello, sir. All right. Counsel, what is plaintiff's claim in this case?
Your Honor, there's currently a rental arrearage of $3,314. There's $214 in costs. Total redemptive amount of $3,528. Seeking judgment possession with written 10 days.
Sir, how are you intending on getting that paid?
Well, I applied for a SCR. I haven't received a call back from the agent yet to let me know like what the process is of getting the payment, but they did say that they approved it. And I lost my job, which is why I got so behind. I'm also bipolar and I was having like episodes, so that kind of caused me to lose my job, but I am currently working. So I should be able to pay $1,000 myself by the 22nd.
Okay, I'll put that in the file, but you have an SCR pending?
Yes.
How many people are in your unit?
Just me, myself.
All right, so that you understand that will only account for about 410 of this amount. You understand that? That's the maximum that they'll pay.
Okay.
Okay, just so that you know that. So I'll mark the file on this. I'd suggest maybe that you contact plaintiff's counsel's office, see if you can work out a conditional order dismissal if you're going to be able to get this paid before the end of September.
Okay.
Otherwise, what will happen is I'm going to set another date. I'll set it for September 12th, 2025 at 2 p.m. That is an in-person hearing, so you'll need to come down to the courthouse, and then we'll see how we're going to try to resolve this, okay?
For the record, Your Honor, we've received no documentation that he's applied for assistance.
All right. Understood. Sir, the other thing that you do need to do is, since you applied for an SCR, you'll need to, by Wednesday of next week, there's a form that came in your packet. It's called a rental assistance form. You'll need to fill that form out and drop that off at the court by Wednesday.
By this upcoming Wednesday?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
All right. And the most important thing that needs to be on that document is the tracking number.
The tracking number, okay.
All right. Okay.
How do I get the legal counsel?
You're looking to have an attorney?
Yes. A court appointed.
Okay. Well, the court doesn't appoint counsel, but what you can do is you can call legal services and see the other place that you can call. So legal services number, if you weren't paying attention to the video, is 665-6181.
665-6181. Okay.
And then you can also call the University of Michigan Civil Clinical Program, that phone number. And can you help me?
I can help.
The students are back, so.
It's 734-763-4319.
763, give me 4319. So it's 763-4319. And that's the University of Michigan Clinic.
Act 2. The docket goes live. From here on, watch how speed meets precision, defaults, adjournments, and the occasional lifeline.
Okay. And I'm sorry, what was the other number again?
The first one?
Yes.
665-6181.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Court does call the case of Investors Realty Group versus Lauren Didion and Bo Finley.
Again, Your Honor, Harold Goodstein, P24300 for Swistak and Levine on behalf of plaintiff.
And I think I see the two of them there. Good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, Your Honor.
All right. What is plaintiff's claim on this case?
Your Honor, there's currently an arrearage of $1,410. There's $214 in costs, total redemptive amount of $1,624.
All right. And folks, how are you intending on getting this paid?
We're intending on getting this paid with the help of our family members.
Okay. And when do you think that will occur?
We communicated with the landlords already about paying it on September 11th, and that is what our family members also communicated to us.
So you think you'll get this paid by the 11th?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's what I'll do, and that's going to be the full balance you're going to get paid, you think?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to mark my file that you're going to pay the balance by the 11th, and then I'm going to adjourn this out to September 12th, 2025 at 2 p.m.
Okay.
Okay? If you got everything paid, and that's an in-person hearing, but if you have everything paid, then you don't need to show up, but you have to make sure that you've got everything paid.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Have a good weekend.
You too.
Thank you, Judge.
Your Honor, if I may.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
We have Mr. C4 in the, if we could enter that judgment.
Yeah, okay, hold on 1 second. Do I have, how many are?
Got 1, 2 more, but I'm still waiting on attorney.
I'm sorry?
There are 3 more in the spot.
Yeah, right, but who's up next?
Next is.
Neil Charnas, are they here? Is he here? They're not here yet, okay.
I'm here for Neil Chanis, Your Honor. The attorney's here.
Okay, the attorney, okay, let me get you out of the way then. Tory LLC versus Justin West.
Good morning again, Your Honor. Harold Goodstein, P24300 for Neil Chanis on behalf of the plaintiff.
Justin West, do we have him? They are not checked in. There's second service. If you'd like to take default, please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do, Your Honor.
All right, go ahead.
There's currently a rental arrearage in the amount of $1,615. There's $175 in costs for a total arrearage of $1,790. We're seeking a default judgment of possession only, writ to issue on or after September 15th.
I'm sorry, give me that amount again, counsel.
$1,615 plus $175 costs for a total of $17.90.
Thank you. Judgment to the plaintiff. That is by default for possession, redemption amount, in the amount requested with the writ issuing.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a nice day.
That's everything. All right, you do the same, sir.
Thank you.
Court recalls the case of Cross Court Club versus Jeffrey Seifert in the estate of Jerry Seifert.
Good morning, Your Honor. For the record, Paul Tlen on behalf of Cross Street Club. Mr. C4 and the attorney for the estate are here present. We ask the court to enter the judgment.
And counsel for the estate, if you could just, I realize you haven't entered an appearance on this case, but if you could state your appearance on the record.
Understand. Good morning, Your Honor. Glenn Madigan on behalf of the estate of Jeffrey Seifert.
All right. And you've read over the judgment, and this is, counsel, the judgment that was submitted to me has nothing on it. I mean, I have the boxes checked, but I don't have a number. There's no numbers on this. And I don't have a writ date. I mean, I
wonder if there was a formatting issue when it got sent over, because the one I signed had things on it. So
I was going to say I signed the same one as well. I scanned it over. It's just a judgment for possession, Your Honor.
That means there would be a date. At least under paragraph 4, there would be a date. You've got box 4 is checked. I don't have A or B checked, and I don't have a date. So it'd be immediate possession, Your Honor. So we could, as of yesterday or today. Okay. Well, now we got a problem. Did you request immediate possession on the complaint?
I did.
I mean, I can't do that. Here's what I'll do. What's the date? The 5th? Okay. However you guys work it out. Well, are you?
We can. Are
you trying to do this as a termination case, or?
Yes, we're just trying. They're just trying to get possession, Your Honor. It's a formality.
And the keys are in the property. It has been vacated, and so from our standpoint.
All right. So without objection, here's what I will do. Without objection, I'll make this a termination case. However, you guys work everything out. You can work it out, but the writ date on this is going to be September 15th, 2025. If you want to give immediate possession, you can. In the case.
Thank you.
I got attorneys for the estate, so I'm comfortable with that. Mr. Seifert?
Yes.
All right. You understand the judgment?
Yes. And we vacated the property, and yes.
You're all set? You don't have any questions regarding anything on the judgment, do you, sir?
I do not, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right. Fantastic.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Although we took the long scenic route, I will grant the judgment, and I signed it.
Thank you, Your Honor.
The scenic route is a good one. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, you guys take care. Have a great weekend.
Thanks much. Take care.
Fine or Finn? I think it's actually Fine Edwin versus Amanda Sharp.
Yes, Your Honor.
Amanda, it's Rebecca.
Rebecca Sharp.
Well.
They're not named.
Okay, so first of all, who's speaking to me?
This is Edwin Fine, and my wife,
B. Rose Fine.
B. Rose Fine. We own the building at 27 East Cross Street.
Okay, hold on a moment. Hold on. So first of all, they entered their name wrong, and they didn't.
He didn't.
Okay, no, you guys are fine. It's what I have in front of me. So we need to get this corrected. They've entered Edwin as his first name is Fine, and then you see that, and then they completely just ignored that B. Rose exists. Because they don't ever down. All right.
I will take that back.
And Edwin's a little bit upset by that because I'm sure she's the brain trust in this whole operation. So he's a little bit worried if she doesn't exist on this. What?
Just based on what Ms. Fine said, can you confirm what the tenant's name is?
Right. And so then I got that. So we got to get that corrected. But then Ms. Fine, you indicated that the tenant's name is Rebecca Sharp?
Yes.
Okay, hold on a moment. Let me see. Okay. Oh, dear. So this is all messed up.
You look at
because everything, the fines filed is Rebecca Sharp. No, you guys did it right. Don't, it is not, this is not your issue. This is a clerk issue. And so what I'm looking at doesn't have, so none of these names are right.
Okay.
We got to get it corrected. Okay, so, geez, oh, Pete. So, okay, so folks, this is a termination of tenancy. Was there a lease?
Yes.
Yes, they should have.
Yes.
Yeah, it's fact it's stapled to the work here.
Yeah, no, I got it. I see the lease. And was it a month to month? It ended.
No, it's a year. She has a year lease.
Okay. The reason I'm asking is what's the basis, and maybe you put it in here. What's your basis for